Good morning. How are you? Glad you stopped by. So these are black cherry, like little cherry tomatoes. And this is actually ripe. This is the way it looks, and it is amazing. I will definitely be growing those again. I got those from Baker's Creek. And then this here is a green zebra, and this is very ripe. This is you can see it just came right off. That's real ripe. And those are unique. If they're not like this, they're a little probably tart, but they're tart and sweet at the same time, and I will definitely grow those again. We have green beans coming up here. I need to pick today. My tomatoes are growing higher than the trellis, and I have a lot of things to pick here today, but not all is perfect in the land of the living. See, Japanese beetles. And I just keep addressing them. Our friends are spiders. See the spider there? Can you, I don't know if I can see. There he is. You can eat them, I hope. But there's more green beans. And look at here on the trellis. More to pick. And sunflowers, and my cucumbers got a wilt. So I pulled them. I got probably 8 off of them. And so the board is an experiment. I have cucumbers seeds planted because from what I can see, you can still do it and harvest. So I have some on this side and some on that side. And the theory is the board keeps the ground moist the whole time and helps it to germinate, because you just need the heat and the moisture, not sunlight, to germinate. Sun is for growing. So now my cucumbers look a little rough, but that's because the reason why they have that look on them is I put coffee grounds on them. I put used coffee grounds because it helps to keep the different moths away. So they have a burnt look, but that's from what I sprinkled on them, and they are producing. So far, it's actually been working, even though they look a little rough. I just took cucumber off today. And there's a little bug in there. Squish him. But we'll see. And then I do have inside nasturtiums, because I thought maybe it'll help. See, there's a little nasturtium flower. So it's creeping out and growing. I'm trying to get it to go up, but you can see, like, there's cucumbers coming on here. And I've picked cucumbers. And we have lettuce, lots of lettuce. We have like a lettuce gem. We have Paris Island. This is a volunteer cuke, and I'm letting it grow here because I found that the more diversity of growth with other things, the less the bugs tend to attack something that's just all of the same kind. So those are cold winter crops, but the bugs have just wreaked on them. So I just letting them be because it kind of entertains them without attacking my zucchini. This is my Swiss chard. We've got flowers over here. I put some more beets in right here because I'm succession sowing. So you can see cosmos. This is candy floss cosmos. And these are Will Rogers zinnias. My compost bin is cooking. It's probably between 100 and 125, but it sat at 145 for a good week, which is what kills weed seeds. So that's I'm excited because I'm learning. Those are solar flare lettuce. There's some more gems. Paris lettuce, Paris Island, which is a type of romaine. I just plunked in some cilantro There's a volunteer basil. I love volunteers, and I tend to let them be where they're growing because they volunteered. We've been harvesting potatoes as needed, and they've been fine. I have kale here, and gotta get you trained up here, my little friend. So the plants are growing all over. Beets, they've been good. Some more Swiss chard and kale, and then flowers. They've done really well. I threw in some beets here, and then the strawberry spinach that I used, I picked it all, but it seeded itself another batch. So here's strawberry spinach, and here's some, so that's pretty cool. Lots of beautiful basil. That is a volunteer squash that's really going at it. So I've been really happy. Some more basil. We use a lot of basil, and then I sell it too. So this is Swedes, or what we call rutabaga. So you can see down in there, there's a pretty good size rutabaga. This is empty. I have plants to go in because, you know, seed time and harvest. So I just keep pulling and then replanting. Down here is some zucchini. They've kind of been picked on a little by the bugs, but doing pretty good. There's some new ones coming on. This is a Ford. It's called a Ford zucchini. It's been pretty good. I'm not sure if I would grow this variety again. We'll see. There's a zucchini coming in. I have 2 or 3 in the house. Raspberries were fantastic, and they all have to be ripped out, transplanted around because there's so many of them. But as you can see, Japanese beetles. I can't tell you if I had $1 for every one of them that I've gotten rid of. I could put up my own greenhouse. So, you know, everything has a season to it, and some you win, some you lose. You just keep persevering. So, the garden's doing well. As you can hear, the neighbor's chicken's laying her morning egg. She always does it in the morning. It's so cute. She's a good girl. It's one of my joys to come out here first thing in the morning, sip my coffee, and look at everything. That is a pear tomato. And this one here is a sunrise bumblebee. Those are pretty good too. And then there's basil down in here that I planted. They seem to like the tomatoes. Now see, this fell down during the rain, so I just keep tying them up for support. So I'm glad you got to come along with me and taste and see that the Lord is good. I bless you today to have peace, and I bless you with joy, and I bless you that in the midst of all that's going on, that you would see the goodness of God in your day. So I just bless you now, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.